The idea for this exercise was that becoming a member of the church is like a lot of accomplishments that people have in their lives. It's something that represents a lot of work. It's a beginning rather than an end, and it's something that we don't do alone. We do it as part of a group. There's other people supporting us and helping us to achieve it. Then once we've made this accomplishment, it's also something that makes us a little bit nervous, because we know that when we've achieved something, other people are going to have expectations of us, and we know that eventually we will not live up to people's expectations. That's inevitable. But finally, with God's help and as part of a community, we can continue on. And so what we've done is have each of the kids, each of the communicants, think of something of their own, an accomplishment of their own, to talk about these aspects of it as an analogy to the experience of joining the church.
Last year when I was in grade 7 for music class, I chose the clarinet as my instrument, but I couldn't play it at all. So in grade 8 I decided to step up and kind of just switch to the flute because I wanted to be more successful in music. And so I asked my music teacher if I could, and she said that I could if I wanted to take on a challenge. From there I took it into my own hands and practiced as much as I could, just pushing myself to my hardest. My music teacher asked me if I would like to join the grade 8 band, and I knew that I really wanted to because most people in the band would have been practicing for 2 years. Yeah, getting from not being able to get a noise out of my clarinet to all of a sudden being in the band and an ensemble. First of all, I have a really outstanding music teacher, and then my best friend also taught me most of the stuff that I needed to know. And then my parents also bought me a flute because they had seen that I was doing really well.
Accomplishment was the first time I got a gold medal in synchro. Okay, well, we had our swim and we thought it was pretty good, and then our coach told us, and it was really surprising because we had never done that well before because we were pretty young still and not used to doing well. So it was we thought we were gonna die of excitement. It was really big. You don't just train a routine. You have to train lots of basic stuff that improves your skills so you can do better in a team. So improving your lung capacity, sometimes with weights, and sometimes with stuff that makes us float. Well, my parents are also really supportive, all my family, so it made me happier to go out and knowing that they were supporting me. Mostly my teammates that were helping each other. Sometimes when I feel not as confident in myself, they would help me feel more confident in myself. So it was it made the sport more fun, knowing that I didn't have pressure on me. They never put pressure you have to win, just try your best, and then that's always good.
Je m'appelle Thomas et j'aime le baseball et français. My accomplishment was transitioning to a new school, and it really helped me with independence. It's a mix of English and French immersion. It's normal to swell when you add French to it, 7 years of learning French. People who helped me were my teachers and my parents. My parents helped free from experience. They learn from what they have experienced and gave me lots of good advice, which has helped me. I went to the IB program in high school, I think, and that's probably going to be pretty demanding, so it's just a beginning, I guess. I think it stands for International Baccalaureate, so that's kind of like college prep, but it's a lot more you advance a lot more.
In grade 6 they give out awards, and one of the awards was the Victoria D'Agostino Book Award, and I won that, which was a pretty big accomplishment for me. It's for people who are good at academics and being just a good citizen and a good student at the school. I volunteered a lot, and I did lots of help with the teachers, and I did student council, and I offered the lunch help a lot, and I did like lots of things around the school. Well, when I was like struggling with certain, like if I was having like a bad day or something, I'd like pray and it just kind of made me feel better. So like there's always God there to just like kind of comfort you. And then also my parents, because they're very supportive and they helped me with my like school and my homework if I needed any help, and they're very supportive and very like loving throughout the year. People kind of like think that like maybe you like might brag about it or something, and they just kind of feel like you're being kind of arrogant about it, but like I don't want to be like that. So, and also I don't want people to think that like if I did win it that I have to follow exactly by the like guidelines and stuff, and that I can't really make any mistakes.